Hi there, science fans. Chemistry is super cool. It's like magic, but real. Chemistry helps us understand what stuff is made of and how it changes. But sometimes we need a secret weapon to understand the tiniest bits of matter. That's where the mole comes in. What is this mole? Don't worry, it's not the furry animal, it's a special counting unit in chemistry. Think of it like a dozen, but way, way bigger. The mole helps chemists mix the right amounts of stuff to make new things, from medicines to plastics. Ready to learn more? Let's dive in. Imagine you have a huge bag of marbles, like a really huge bag. You wouldn't want to count each marble, right? That's where the mole comes in handy. In chemistry, a mole is just a big group of tiny particles called atoms or molecules. It's like a chemist's dozen. Instead of 12, one mole is a giant number: 602 sextillion, 214 quintillion, 76 quadrillion. That's a lot of zeros. We write it more easily as 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd. This huge number is called Avogadro's number. Don't worry too much about the math for now. Just remember, a mole is a supersized counting unit for the tiny stuff. Let's say you're baking a cake. The recipe calls for 2 cups of flour and 1 cup of sugar. You're using cups to measure the right amount of ingredients. Moles are similar. Chemists use moles to measure the right amount of atoms or molecules for chemical reactions. Just like you need the right ratio of flour and sugar, chemists need the right ratio of atoms to make new substances. Think of it like this: if you use too much flour, your cake will be dry. If a chemist uses too much of one chemical, the reaction might not work correctly. In chemistry labs, scientists use moles all the time. One important use is making solutions. A solution is just a mixture where one substance dissolves evenly into another. For example, salt water is a solution. Salt dissolves in water. Chemists use moles to measure exactly how much salt is dissolved in a certain amount of water. This is called the solution's concentration. Moles also help chemists predict how much product they can make from a chemical reaction. It's like knowing how many cakes you can bake with a certain amount of flour and sugar. Section 5. The mole's impact, from medicine to materials. The mole might seem like a weird chemistry thing, but it has a huge impact on our daily lives. Pharmacists use moles to make sure medicines have the right amount of ingredients. Too much or too little could be dangerous. Moles are also essential for making all sorts of materials we use every day. Plastics, fertilizers, even the screens on our phones. They all rely on chemistry and the power of the mole. Section 6. Avogadro's number, a really big deal. Remember Avogadro's number? That giant number, 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd, is a tribute to Amedeo Avogadro, an Italian scientist. Avogadro figured out that equal volumes of gases, at the same temperature and pressure, contain the same number of particles. This was a big deal. It helped scientists understand how gases behave and relate to the mole. Avogadro's number is mind-bogglingly large. If you had 6.022 times 10 to the 23rd grains of sand, it would cover the entire Earth with a very deep layer of sand. Section 7. Fun with moles. It's not just chemistry. The word mole might make you think of chemistry, but it has other meanings too. There's the animal, of course, and in some countries, mole is a delicious sauce. You can even celebrate Mole Day on October 23rd, from 6:02 a.m. to 6:02 p.m. Get it? 6.02 times 10 to the 23rd. Chemists have a little fun with it too. They even invented a mascot, the furry mole with glasses and a lab coat. Section 8. Moles in nature, from atoms to elephants. Even though we can't see individual atoms, moles help us connect the microscopic world to the macroscopic world. For example, one mole of water molecules weighs only about 18 grams, but it contains more than 602 sextillion water molecules. That's like saying one mole of elephants would weigh more than the entire planet Earth. Moles help us grasp the incredible scale of the universe, from the tiniest particles to the largest objects. Section 9. Keep exploring the wonderful world of moles. So there you have it, the mole chemistry's secret weapon. It's a simple concept with huge implications. From baking cakes to developing life-saving medicines, the mole is an essential tool for understanding and manipulating the building blocks of our universe. Keep asking questions, keep experimenting, and keep exploring the amazing world of chemistry. And never underestimate the power of the mole.